Hi guys, can you hear me? Can you see me? Hi Aryan, Salam alaikum. Hi Abhinav, Namaste. Hello. Hi Akansha Das. Hello. I'm looking down because that is where I can see your chats. Okay. So it's time that we begin. Menti hoga kya? Nahi. I don't think so. Today we have Menti. Hi, baby girl. Hello. We meet again. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Okay, मेरे प्यारे बच्चों. We'll be starting today's session again with a little bit of revision of what we have already done. Yes, and then we'll be studying about alkane and alkyne, saturated, unsaturated, and then we will be doing the properties, yes, like oxidation, combustion, addition reaction, and substitution reaction. Okay, so these are the things that we are going to study today. So welcome to the session. I am Bhavana Bisht, and the one which is moving is also me. And this beautiful lady who's smiling over here, yes, is also me, guys. So let's begin with today's session, and the session is going to be all about carbon and its compounds. Absolutely correct. So before we begin and go actually into the session, let's see what Unacademy has for you. So guys, if you're not on Unacademy yet, you know what to do, right? You need to download the Unacademy app and take mazza of all the special classes that you can, and I know you're going to like it. So once you like the special classes, once you like Unacademy, what is next? You can join Unacademy Plus, and these are the subscription plans. So 6 month 1,600, 12 months 1,1200, and 18 to 24 months. So if you're sure you have to take a particular stream after your 10th standard for your 11th and 12th, I would say go ahead for the 10 to 12 subscription, and you will be amazed because we give you the cheapest and the best quality education out there. Right? Yes. Like, now, why should we join there, huh? Because you have live classes for all the subjects daily. Yeah. Weekly quizzes, doubt solving live classes, practice questions and test series. Everything at your fingertips, chilla party. That is right. What else, man? We heard something new is in town. Yes, and that something new in town is the one and only iconic subscription, right? And over here you'll get your personal mentor, right? You're like, मेरे ना आज रोटी भाजी नहीं दाल चावल खाना है, right? Yes. So इतनी चीजें कैसे अपनी मम्मी बहुत अच्छे से ध्यान रखती है. वैसे ही, ma'am, I cannot understand this chapter, but I can understand this point, right? And if you're confused, you don't know what to do, everything you will be guided in each and every step by your mentor, your own mentor, right? Along with doubt solving sessions, pair and correct. Many of you like, अरे मैं तो Unacademy join करके मम्मी पापा को पता ही नहीं चलेगा how am I performing, right? So this, ये जो आपका भ्रम है ना, ये और पेरेंट्स के लिए तो सबसे बढ़िया बात है. There will be parent connect where parents will be told each and everything, how their child is doing, how is it faring, how is their progress, right? And what you should do to improve, along with a study planner. मैम बोर्ड्स आ गए 4 महीने बाकी, लेकिन हमारा कुछ नहीं हुआ पढ़ के. Yes, so how should I go about all the subjects? All of these things will be taken care of in the study planner. So what are you waiting for, guys? You can either subscribe to iconic subscription or just Unacademy Plus. It is totally your choice. Okay? Ma'am, I was in Life of Masi. Yes, baby girl, I remember you. Next, these are some of the batches that are currently live on Unacademy Plus, which include CBSE boards, yeah, which is science and mathematics, and another is English, mathematics, and SST, followed by science and maths. Science and maths, ma'am, these are all the things that I require right now, and they're here for you. Yes. Then what do we have? Guys, do not forget at all that on November 1, 2020 at 11 a.m. you have the one and only Unacademy Ascent All India Championship for the classes of 6 to 12. If you have your own sibling, chota bhaiya, then you have your own sister or big sister, big brother who are in 6 to 12 standard. Anybody, you can tell them to take the test, which will include NCERT, maths and science syllabus, and they can win scholarships up to 5 lakhs. The first 3 rankers are going to get a 6-month free subscription, and the other 4 to 10 are going to get a 1-month free Unacademy Plus subscription. So do not let this opportunity go. Study, because there are still 5 days remaining, and I think you can do it because most of your portion is covered. So go on and enroll, okay? Go and enroll for Unacademy Ascent. Clear? And for Unacademy Ascent, there will be special classes also conducted on the Unacademy platform. So go, fill your form and get ready for this. Baby girl, thank you so much. Hi Ayush Biswal. Hi. So this is the one slide which is going to give you all the information that you need regarding the ongoing batches for both 9th and 10th standard, precision batch, let's get NCERT batch, and also remember there is no language barrier. If you cannot understand English, अगर आपको English समझ में नहीं आती है तो आप हिंदी में classes attend कर सकते हैं, or if you're in Hindi medium. लेकिन if you don't understand Hindi, you can anytime watch English sessions. Yes, so your language need is sorted. Okay, yes, so some of the upcoming batches are over here, and let's get going, guys. Let's get going. Yes, just a cute little video for you. Ma'am, बहुत हो गया. Yes, we already know all of that information, but I know some of you don't, so let's get into the chapter right now. Before going, everybody, let's take a deep breath and a great exhale. Clear out all your thoughts and let's begin. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it! So if you have not yet opened your science textbook and you're like, "Arey yaar, ye kaun sa chapter hai?" So this is your chapter 4 of CBSE class 10th NCERT textbook. Okay, yeah, remember that. So we had started the session studying about ionic bonding. Yes, ionic, ma'am. It's not a subscription, okay? It's the ionic bonding. Oops, sorry. Yes, so what happens in ionic bonding? Anybody can tell me? Yes. Hi, Subhash Chauhan. You can let me know in the chat section if you know anything about ionic bonding. Yes, you remember anything about ionic bonding? अरे मैम कैसा बात करता है तुम? अब उनको तो पता है what happens. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Very good. Transfer of ions. No. Transfer of electrons. There is full transfer of electrons, not transfer of ions. And after the electrons have transferred, what happens? Sodium loses 1 electron. So now there are 11 protons plus 10 electrons. Ayo, proton ek zyada hai. And that is why Na gets a plus charge. Clear? So over here I have a cation as it has a positive charge. Second, chlorine. Chlorine is like, yaar, I just need one electron. फिर ना U stable हो जाता ना, मैं U stable हो जाता. But क्या? If it takes that 1 electron, which has just got the freedom, what is going to happen? 18 electrons and 17 protons. Ayo, ma'am, 1 electron is zyada. So it is going to get converted into Cl minus, and these being oppositely charged attract each other, and this is where I get the ionic bond. Clear? Hi Monica Jory. Hi Seth. Hello. If you have forgotten, this is the GIF for you. You can see Na is giving an electron to F, that is fluorine, and then once they become oppositely charged ions, they are coming towards each other. Yes. Hi Akram Javed. Hi Mehek. Hello. So next we studied was covalent bonding, and in covalent bonding what happens, guys? Jo tera hai wo mera hai, jo mila hai wo tera. And what happens? What happens? There's sharing. There is sharing of electrons. That is correct, right? Okay, it is obstructing my hydrogen. Let me erase it. So, wait. What is the valency of hydrogen? It is 1. अगर दो hydrogen आएंगे, and then if they are sharing their electrons, what is going to happen? This electron is going to behave as if ये इसका electron है, ये वाला इसका भी behave करेगा, खुद का भी behave करेगा. So what will happen? Both of them will be completing the K shell that has the maximum capacity of 2 electrons, and you are going to get the one and only H2 molecule, that is hydrogen molecule. Okay, understood? So here only one pair, one pair of electron was getting shared, and hence this is a single covalent bond. Clear? Similarly, we find the valency of oxygen is 2. They share 2 pairs of electrons, and that is why over here I get 2, that is double covalent bond, and the number of electrons shared between them is 4. Nitrogen, ma'am, what is the valency of nitrogen? Fast in the live chat section, guys. First, yes, so the valency, ma'am, 5 electrons in the outermost shell. So giving away 5 electrons will be a task. So what can I do? I can gain 3 electrons. Yes, and the valency of nitrogen is 3. So they are sharing 3 electrons. Yes, and that 3 electrons, man, 3 pair of electrons, and that is why they are forming a triple covalent bond. Clear? Oh, baby girl, thank you so much. Then always remember this amazing relationship between valency and the number of covalent bonds that they form. Hydrogen, 1 valency. Number of covalent bonds formed is 1. Oxygen, valency is 2. How many covalent bonds are formed? 2 only. Nitrogen, 3. Carbon, 4. So 4 covalent bonds are formed. And this is just amazing, right? So remember the valency, you will know how many covalent bonds are there. And if you're like, ma'am, I cannot remember. Yes, so you just need to remember, if you just need to calculate the number of electrons that are shared between the 2 atoms and divided by 2, you will get the number of covalent bonds that they share, because this is a question that comes in your exams, and nowadays most of your exams are MCQ based. So it is very essential to remember all these small formulas. Okay? So next was covalent bonding in carbon. So carbon, guys, carbon over here forms a double bond, can form a single bond, can form a triple bond, right? So when it forms a single bond, it is called as alkane. When it forms a double bond, it is called as alkene. And when it forms a triple bond, it is called as alkyne. That is right. Then finish. Then we'll be going to properties of carbon. So properties of carbon again is something that we have already done. So we'll just go over it, okay? Yes. So carbon is like, hey carbon, will you become my friend? He's saying to another carbon atom. Carbon is like, हाँ यार हमारा कोई friend ही नहीं बनता. अच्छा खुद के एक दूसरे के friend बन जाते हैं, right? So carbon, one atom is bonding with carbon another atom, and this bonding is made up of immense strength. The bond is so strong, and many carbon atoms come together, form this covalent bond, and this forms a big molecule. So this tendency of carbon now to form these amazing bonds is called as catenation power. Clear? to Hello Amazing Videos by Webov. The question answer round will happen in the November 1st week, where we'll have a full poll, like a full whole 1 hour of Menti quiz. So yeah, that is why we just focus on teaching right now. Two carbon atoms can be bonded to each other by 1, 2 or 3 covalent bonds, right? It is tetravalent. What is the meaning of tetra? Anybody can tell me the meaning of tetra? Tetra pack. Tetra is known as the number 4. So whenever you have 4, you call it as tetravalent. Is coming from the word valency. Clear? Yes? Hi-yo, hi-yo. Okay. So, can you hear me, guys? Yes, because I cannot see your chats. Okay, so today we'll be doing a very important topic, and that is, what is that, ma'am? That is the one and only, one in only he, ma'am. Hi Anjali, why is carbon not either gaining 4 electrons or giving away 4 electrons? Covalent bonding kyun chahiye? Why does carbon want covalent bonding? Yes, and that is what we are going to learn right now. Okay, yes, and let's see that. Okay, so anybody can tell me the atomic number of carbon? The atomic number of carbon is 6. So the electronic configuration I'll get is 2, 4. So the K shell is filled because the capacity of K shell is 2 electrons, right? Whereas if you see the L shell, the capacity is 8 electrons and it is only half filled. It is only half filled. In the sense, what? Carbon is very lucky. He has two options. Either he can lose all of the 4 electrons and attain the nearest noble gas configuration, right? Or he can gain 4 electrons and attain the nearest noble gas configuration, right, ma'am? Lekin I have never seen carbon either losing or gaining electrons. Ma'am, sahi bol rahe ho. So why is the carbon going ahead and forming covalent bond? Yeah, and not losing or gaining. So let's see. Okay, let's draw a carbon molecule first. So this is my nucleus, this is my first shell. Sorry for the drawing. Okay, and this is my L shell. So over here I have 2 electrons. Yes, ma'am, you have 2 electrons. Over here I have 4 electrons. Yes, ma'am, you have 4 electrons. Right? Yes. So let's now take into consideration कि हम 4 electrons gain कर रहे हैं. So what will happen? I will have 1 electron here, 2, 3 and 4. So ma'am, what is the problem? हो गया ना? Everybody is fit. Khatam. But why is my carbon not doing this? Because, can you tell me the number of protons present in the nucleus? Yes, the number of protons present in the nucleus is just 6 protons. And how many electrons? We had 6 electrons already plus 4 electrons which were gained by the carbon. Oh my god, so this gives me 10 electrons. Ma'am. 6 protons and 10 electrons. How? Because the nucleus is the one which is giving out nuclear charge and which keeps these electrons in their respective orbits, right? So 6 protons का nuclear charge कम होगा ना, 10 electrons को कैसे पकड़ के रखेगा, right? And this is why when carbon gains 4 electrons, it becomes unstable, and this is something which is not advised. Because why is he gaining electrons? He's gaining electrons to attain the nearest noble gas configuration. Yes, ma'am. And that nearest noble gas configuration is going to make him stable, right? But the number of protons is very less in comparison to the number of electrons, right? So nuclear charge will not be very effective and the electrons will go haywire, they'll become unstable. So, ma'am, the whole funda of becoming stable is not happening only. My thing is becoming unstable, right? And that is why carbon does not gain 4 electrons. Okay? Okay, ma'am, understood why it is not gaining 4 electrons, but it can lose, na? He can lose 4 electrons. Yes. So let's see, why doesn't he even lose them? Let's erase this off. Okay, give me a second. How are you doing, guys? Did you have your lunch? Did you have your lunch? Ekdam mast. How? Oh, did you have school today? Yes. So now we will be going on to this one. Okay. So let's again. Hi, amazing videos by Webhub. I already told you that we will be having a Menti quiz in November 1st week of the full chapter of carbon, and that quiz will be of 1 hour. So I guess ना ऐसे छोटे-छोटे quiz करने से अच्छा ना एकदम बड़ा quiz करो, धमाके वाला. That is more good, right? Don't you agree? So we have a nucleus again. Yes, ma'am. Again, I have the K shell. Yes, ma'am. And again, I have the L shell. Yes, ma'am. So what now? I have electron here, I have electron here. Yes, I have 4 electrons in the outermost shell. Yes, so ma'am, now, but ma'am, why are you drawing this diagram? Because I am going to lose all of these electrons. I am going to lose all of these 4 electrons, right? So what will my new carbon atom look like? I'll have the nucleus, yes, and I'll have the K shell with 2 electrons. I'll have the K shell with 2 electrons. Yes, ma'am, you're sorted. You have attained the nearest noble gas configuration. Ab kya tension hai? Arey bachoo, how many protons are present in the nucleus? Ma'am, the number of protons in the nucleus is 6p plus. Yes. How many electrons are present? Ma'am, you just told not 2 electrons. Right. So you told कि ज़्यादा इलेक्ट्रॉन हो गया तो प्रोटॉन cannot manage, but over here तो प्रोटॉन ज़्यादा है ना, इलेक्ट्रॉन कम है. Exactly. So over here, the nuclear charge that is sent by the nucleus will be very much, right, for just 2 electrons, and as a result, it will just pull the electrons towards it. क्यों? क्योंकि ज़्यादा charge है. Yes, उतने ज़्यादा electrons नहीं है, तो 2 के ऊपर ही पूरी कसर उतार देंगे. Right, and as a result, my carbon atom will become extremely small, and this will lead again to instability. You're absolutely correct. So what, ma'am? एक minute. Why did I lose electrons? Because I was again over here going to get into a noble gas configuration. Yes, and I was again going to become what? Stable, right? Yes. But over here, you're again telling it is becoming extremely unstable. Yes, and that is why carbon does not either gain electron or lose electron. It prefers, he's like, यार दोनों जगह से तो instability मिलने वाली है. इससे अच्छा, what will I do? I'll share my electrons and I'll form covalent bond. Clear? Yes. Hi Shubhash, that is, I think, Anjali. No, I don't only teach chemistry, I also teach biology and physics. Yes. Hi Pranav, hello. Okay, is this clear? Do you understand this part? If you do, please give me a thumbs up in the chat section and we can move ahead. Thumbs up in the comment section. Okay, great. So you see over here, I have the carbon and I have all the electrons like revolving, right? So they do not lose, they do not gain, they just form. Yes. So you get short note type questions on the topic of catenation. So because they have already been there for your examinations, so this is how you will write the answer. Okay. So you'll be writing that carbon has a unique ability to form strong covalent bonds, but with whom? With other carbon atoms. Clear? And this results कि बहुत सारे carbon अगर एक साथ आएंगे, so it will result in the formation of big molecules. Yes, ma'am. And this property of carbon or anyone who shows this property is called as catenation. Okay? Yes, but carbon has an extremely well catenation power. Then, ma'am, the carbon compound contain open chain or closed chain of carbon atoms. A open chain can be a straight chain or a branch chain or a ring structure. Okay, so this is what you're going to write if you ever get the question on catenation. Hi Pankaj Kumar, hello. So we are done with the properties of carbon. Then things to remember before we move ahead is that whenever carbon has a single bond, it is called as alkane. Whenever it has a double bond, it is called as alkene. And whenever it has a triple bond, it is called as alkyne. Okay, and I hope you also remember, depending on their valencies, we have what? The number of covalent bonds that they share. TK, catenation property, and these are the properties. Then in the last session, we had just started with hydrocarbons, right? So what are hydrocarbons, guys? What are hydrocarbons? Hi, Pankaj Kumar. Hello. Hydrocarbons, as the name suggests, hydro मतलब क्या होता है? Hydro मतलब होता है hydrogen, right? Yes, ma'am. So carbon is what? Carbon is carbon, na ma'am. So I got hydrogen plus carbon. Yes. So hydrocarbons give me all the elements that consist just carbon and hydrogen, and the smallest hydrocarbon to exist is methane, that is CH4. Clear? So saturated hydrocarbons, ma'am, you did teach us, but we do not remember. So let's quickly do it. So alkenes, all the hydrocarbons which just have a single bond, which just have a single bond are called as saturated. But ma'am, single bond to एक ही है, and that is the one and only alkane. Clear? Yes, so example you have CH4 where carbon gives out 1 electron, 1 electron, 2 electron, 3 electron, 4 electron. Yes, yes, ma'am. And then what am I going to have? I'm going to have 4 more electrons which are shared actually by hydrogen, right? Yes, so they will be sharing these 1 electrons, and as a result, carbon will achieve 8 electrons and hydrogen will, all 4 hydrogens are going to achieve 2 electrons each, and they are going to have a completely filled octet, right? So over here they are forming, yes, C2H6, where you have 2 carbons and 6 hydrogens, and then we have the one and only C3H8, that is propane. Clear? Now what is the difference between propane and cyclopropane? So basically over here, this is a simple propane structure. Yes, when I put it in a cyclic structure, that is like this. Yes, over here. So this is becoming my cyclopropane. Why? Because what is cycle? Have you seen the tires of a cycle? You never know where it is starting and where it is ending, right? Like just a circle, right? So over here you will see oh, there are no open points, so it is just a cycle, and that is why it is called as cyclopropane. Clear? Okay, Rehan Khan. Yes, Rehan, you're welcome. Next, alkanes. Okay, ma'am. So what about alkanes? Ma'am, if I'm not wrong, you told us it is a family of saturated compounds. Yes, but ma'am, if I don't remember all the families, what will I do? So for that, you have a general formula of alkanes, and that is CnH2n plus 2. And what is N over here? What is N over here, guys? Anybody can tell me what is N over here? And over here is just one thing, and that is the number of carbon atoms. So if you want to find out the first member of the family, just write 1 in place of N. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So let's do 6. Let's do number 6. So here I have C6H2. What is N? N is 6 plus 2. So by bond mass, you will multiply first and then add. So 6 2s are 12 plus 2 and C6H14. OMG, man, this is so absolutely right. Okay, so this is how you do it. These are some of the examples that we have for the family of alkanes. Take care. Hi Naruto, I hope you enjoyed the session. So N1, I got to know the CH4 and it is CH4, isn't it? N2, ethane. N3, propane, butane and pentane. And this is how you can just extract what the next saturated hydrocarbon will be. Okay, ma'am, this is just saturated. No, we have something called as unsaturated also. What is unsaturated, ma'am? When the carbons come together and form double bond. Yes, and that is when I call them unsaturated hydrocarbons, and both alkene and alkyne are unsaturated. Okay? Yes, guys, do not forget you're in a YouTube live session. If you like this session, give me a big fat thumbs up, but like करके ठीक है. Okay, so let's see alkene. So wait, ma'am, why directly starting with C2? Where is methane? So it should be methane over here, right? Yes, can anybody tell me why methane is not there and directly we are going to ethene? Yes, if you're not able to answer, I'll explain it to you. Next we have something called as 3 is what? Butane or propane? Oh, ma'am, it is propane. Yes, and then we have the one and only butane. Clear? Yes. So the next unsaturated hydrocarbon will be what? The one and only, ma'am, the one and only alkyne. But before that, let's look at the general formula. Let's look at the general formula of alkene, and that is CnH2n. ना plus है ना minus है. Okay, again over here n denotes the number of carbon atoms. Clear? Yes. Okay, great. So you can see the first one is ethene, which is C2H4. The second one is C3H6, that is propene, right? Then we have butene, pentene and hexene. मैम अल्काइन भी तो होता है ना. Yes, अल्काइन भी होता है and it starts with the one and only ethyne. And अल्काइन का फॉर्मूला क्या है मैम? Very easy. अल्कीन का क्या था? CnH2n plus 2. Yes मैम. अल्कीन का क्या था? CnH2n तो प्लस हो गया, न्यूट्रल भी हो गया, तो अब क्या बचा? अब क्या बचा? अरे मैम, it is going to be CnH2n minus 2. And when you write the number of carbon atoms over here, you will आराम से get to know कि अरे रे अगला कौन है family member. Clear? Who is this? Anjali, आप कब live आते हो? You were asking for Unacademy or YouTube. So always remember, hydrocarbons are of two types. Saturated, it only gets to alkane and the formula is CnH2n plus 2. But for unsaturated, you have two types, that is alkene and alkynes, that is CnH2n and alkyne is CnH2n minus 2. Clear? Yes. So this can be a question for you. You can solve it and send me the answer. Okay. Hi, The Weekend. Hello. So now hydrocarbons is basically deleted from your chapter. You just know it because it's a very easy concept, and that is why I took upon myself to teach it to you. Okay, so questions like define hydrocarbon, what are the types of hydrocarbons, and name two carbon compounds that you use in the day-to-day basis. Clear? So this is all about it. How you define hydrocarbon is the compounds which contain carbon and hydrogen as the only two elements is called as hydrocarbons. Yes, and the types are saturated, unsaturated, alkane, alkene, and alkyne. Okay. Next in your exams, you also get to either draw a line structure. So wherever the bond is forming, you just draw a line between them. Yes, or you get an electron dot structure, right? So for example, you have C and you have H, right? So C is, let's say, giving electron, which is the shape of X, right? And hydrogen is giving electron, which is in the shape of dot. So this is called as electron dot structure. Clear? Yes, or you can put both of them as dots, but different colors, so it is easier for you to distinguish. Okay, okay everybody, so this is it for the hydrocarbon part. So next is homologous series. Ma'am, what is homologous series? Before going into your homologous series, whatever you were hearing till now, meth, prop, eth, butane, pentane, hex, ये सब क्या है? So these all of them are what? These all are parent names. These all are parent names. Now, what do you mean by parent names? If you paid attention, my meth became methane, right? My eth became ethane for alkane, ethene for alkene, and ethyne for alkyne, right? So what is changing? Just the suffix is changing. So ane, ene, and yne are all suffix. Clear? So depending upon they have single bond, double bond, or triple bond, we are going to write the suffix. So you can see for the alkene family, we have methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane, hexane, heptane, octane, nonane, and decane. And then what? Then my alkene starts with ethene, propane, butene, pentene, heptene, octane, nonene, and decene. Then alkyne similarly, nonine and sine. Okay? Yes. So this is how I do it. But ma'am, wait. Why are you telling us about the families? Because I wanted to give you a very simple task. क्या आप इन दोनों को minus कर सकते हैं? Yes, ma'am. Sure, why not? Let's do it. So ethane is what? C2H6. Yes, what is methane? CH4. When I minus 6 minus 4 is H2. C2 minus C, that is C1, will give me C1. So it becomes CH2. Yes, ma'am. So let's minus ethane and propane. So what is propane? C3H8. What is ethane? H8. Is it H8 or H6, guys? I want your answer. And it is H2H6. Yes. So when I minus, what do I get? H2 and C. Oh, okay. The same answer. Okay, let's try another one. Let's try propane and butane, right? So propane is again C3H8 and butane is C4H10. Oh, so I get CH2. Now, what is happening whenever I am minusing, I'm subtracting the consecutive family members, I'm getting the same units, that is CH2. That is right, and that is one of the distinguishing feature of homologous series, that you take any one family, you take two consecutive members, and the difference is always going to be a CH2 unit. Understood? And if you're like, well, okay, but if I want to weigh them, I want to know their mass. So they all differ. They all differ from each other in by 14 units. Clear? Yes. Hi, LGA officer. If you understand, let me know. If you have any doubts, also let me know. Good afternoon, Prashant. So, ma'am, have you completed the lesson of heredity and evolution? Yes, I have completed the chapter of heredity and evolution. But don't you worry, because In the month of November, I'll be taking consecutive special class for CBSE class 10th and CBSE class 9th, and I think it will be covered again. So if you have any doubts, you can come there. You just have to download the Unacademy app. Yes, NDA Officer Prashant Shukla. Guys, today I have a special class on Unacademy. Special class on Unacademy at 4 o'clock. Okay? Yes, 4 p.m. today. Okay, that's right, the weekend and Prashant Shukla. Okay, now let's come back to the question that I asked every one of you and nobody answered. Yeah, ki why methane and methane are not present? Are bandhu, first of all, you have to make double bond, right? क्योंकि मीथेन में तो सिर्फ एक कार्बन है बेचारा जो 4 हाइड्रोजन के साथ में बॉन्ड बना है, right? But when I'm talking about carbon carbon double bond and carbon carbon triple bond, इसके लिए क्या चाहिए? I require at least 2 carbon atoms, right? Yes, ma'am, but in methane I have only 1 carbon atom. So how can my methane come into the family of alkene and alkyne? Because there I require double or triple bond, and for both of them I require 2 carbon atoms. Understood? And that is why I do not get methane. There is nothing called as methane or methane. Clear? Yes, it is just, this does not exist, only methane exists. Clear? Okay, very good, the weekend, very good. Guys, do not forget this is a YouTube live class, so do not forget to give it a big fat thumbs up. Idhar nahi, like karke. And if you like the session, please share it with your friends. Okay, so we will now move on to the very interesting part that is there in your exams, and that is chemical properties. That is chemical properties of carbon compounds, the last part of your chapter. Yes, so are you excited? Excited? मैं आज तुमको combustion पढ़ाएगा. But ma'am, what is combustion? Combustion में भी तो ऑक्सीजन ही आता है ना एलिमेंट के साथ. हाँ, so we'll be studying combustion, oxidation, addition and substitution. And most importantly, what most of the students get confused is the difference between combustion and oxidation. Okay, between combustion and oxidation. Clear? So let's have a look at that. So first, combustion. Now what is combustion? Combustion मतलब होता है कि whenever your hydrocarbons yes undergo combustion. अरे मैम ठीक है, but combustion क्या होता है? Combustion is a process in which they emit heat and light. Yes. And the byproducts that are formed of carbon dioxide and water as the common products. So this is combustion. So in combustion you are always going to get heat and light. But kiske saath? When it reacts with the oxygen that is present in the atmosphere, right? Yes. Okay, ma'am. So yahan par bhi, as I'm seeing, ki I have carbon which is reacting with oxygen. And it is giving me carbon dioxide. So my oxidation was also like this only. Gaining of oxygen is called as oxidation. So why is it called as combustion over here? So the main difference, guys, between why is it not called as oxidation, yes, is you are getting heat and light. You're getting heat and light in combustion, which does not happen. It does not at all happen in oxidation. Clear? Because oxidation में oxygen आने दो जाने दो कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. Heat रिलीज नहीं होती. आप light की क्या बात कर रहे हो? Understood? So that is the main difference between heat and light. Combustion and oxidation. Clear? So combustion will give you heat and light, and oxidation will not involve any heat. Clear? So these is the difference that you need to know, and बाकी जो भी difference है वो थोड़ा high standard का है, so नहीं समझेगा, so we are not reading it, but this is it is. Okay, this is what it is. Very good, the weekend. Hi Pradeep Shukla, hello. I have problem in chemical reaction of ethanol. The problem is कि it has been deleted. The alcohol and everything is deleted, and that is why I cannot take those examples because समझेगा ही नहीं. Clear? Yes. Hi Pradeep Shukla, bolo. Good afternoon. ओके मैम, सो कंबशन में आप कुछ और बताना चाहेंगे, और कुछ बताना चाहेंगे हमारे चिंटू से, टाइनी से, ब्रेन को? यस, सो saturated compounds you will see they are always burned with blue flame. Yes, and unsaturated compounds burn with yellow flame and give out black smoke. What are you saying? Yes, ऐसा क्यों होता है मैम? ऐसा क्यों होता है बार बार? Because of one important factor, and that is percentage of carbon. Hi Sana Singh, hello Rutuja, hello. Please take Maharashtra board. Okay. Yes, Pradeep Shukla, thanks you. Okay, so the percentage of carbon in saturated compounds is very less. It is just 25%. Yes. तो क्या है ना, उसको ऐसे combust करना बड़ा आसान होता है. But if you see over here, the percentage of carbon in unsaturated compounds is 33%. Clear? So due to the higher concentration of unsaturated hydrocarbons, the carbon remains unburnt in unsaturated. Clear? And that is why a black colored smoke can be seen. But ma'am, इसका कुछ ऑक्सीजन सप्लाई से भी रिलेशन है क्या? है guys, everyone has a gas burner. सबके पास गैस है घर में. Everybody has gas. सना जी बिल्कुल सही पकड़े हैं. Yes, have you seen the burners? Yes, उनमें से मस्त होल्स होते हैं बाजू में होल्स होते हैं बर्नर में, आपने देखा है? Yes, there are holes in the burner, right? So ma'am, क्यों होते हैं? Because when the gas comes out amazingly, right? तो क्या चाहिए मुझे full oxygen supply चाहिए to my natural gas. If the oxygen supply is not good, अगर आपका देखोगे आपने अगर बर्नर साफ नहीं किया है या फिर वहां पे ना बहुत सारा कचरा जमा हो गया, तो you will see that your flame that is coming is yellow. Why? Because oxygen के साथ there is no proper interaction, and this leads to the formation of yellow flame along with black smoke. So हमारे जो बर्तन है वो काले पड़ने लगते हैं नीचे से. Understood? Yes, but if you have enough of blue oxygen, so you will always get blue flames. Yes, example of combustion is given over here. Yeah. So these are some of the examples. Carbon plus oxygen gives you carbon dioxide. Then methane plus oxygen gives you carbon dioxide plus water. Then ethanol plus oxygen gives you carbon dioxide plus water plus heat and light. So these are some examples of combustion. Do not ever forget to write heat and light because these are given out in combustion reaction. Clear? Okay. Yes, Utuja, I am. Okay, clear. Now let's see oxidation. Oxidation is very simple. क्या होता है? यार कुछ नहीं होता. I just get the addition of oxygen, right? But what people get confused in is oxidizing agent. Clear? So substances that give oxygen to other substances. Understood? Substances that give oxygen to other substances, like नहीं यार मेरे को नहीं चाहिए, उसको दे दो, उसके पास नहीं है, right? So these are the ones that are called as oxidizing agents. Clear? Yes, and I have an example, but this is removed from your chapter. So we are done with combustion, we are done with oxidation, and now we will move on to addition. Are you excited? Clear? Very good. If you are like ma'am, ये KMNO4 क्या है? So KMNO4 is a very good oxidizing agent. Clear? Yes, and if you're like, ma'am, ये क्या है? So reactant, when you add an oxidizing agent, that is KMnO4, so it comes out, the products comes out with a different functional group. Okay, so if you are the one who has little idea about functional groups, so if you see over here, it was alcohol, right? So when I did put the KMnO4, तो उसने क्या किया? उसने बोला ले तू oxygen ले यार. Oh, sorry, my pen. ले यार तू oxygen ले, right? And it converted into ethanoic acid with an extra oxygen. Clear? So this is an amazing example. Okay, is it clear, everybody? Yes, I hope you have no doubts in this. पेन ही उड़ के चला गया. So let's move on to addition. मैम addition मतलब क्या होता है? Addition मतलब summation होता है. Summation मतलब क्या होता है कि एक रहेगा, दो रहेगा, add करके एक कर दो. Yes, clear, miss. Yes, ma'am. ID. You can just type in Bhavana Bisht and you'll get the idea, I guess. Okay, Rutuja. ठीक है? So let's look at the definition of addition reaction first. यार, अलग से क्यों दिया है? अलग से क्यों दिया है? And you have to also tell me कि आपको वो किसी से similar लगता है क्या? Something that you have already studied in the earlier chapters. ठीक है? Let's see. So when carbon compounds combine with another compound to form a product that contains all the atoms in both the reactants is called as addition reaction. Wait. So किसी का याद आया guys? किसी का याद आया? Did you remember somebody? Did you remember some kind of reaction that you have already studied? कि combine होना चाहिए and reactant दोनों जो भी रहेगा वो product में आएगा. कुछ याद आया? Or is it everything like काला अक्षर भैंस बराबर? सब वैसा ही है? हाँ? Yes. Let me tell you what it is. So over here, the difference is just that over here we are just talking about carbon compounds. ठीक है? Yes. Sana Singh. अरे रे, thank you. Okay, so what happens is when a carbon compound combines with another compound, मतलब क्या बोल रहे हो? कि if I have carbon which is combining with oxygen and if it is giving me CO2, yes, मतलब क्या? C भी product में आया, oxygen भी product में आया, मतलब both the reactants were expressed in the product, right? So they just combined with each other, right? Combined, and this इससे मुझे याद आया कि something called as combination reaction that I have already studied, right? But in carbon compounds addition reaction में there are only carbon compounds. Okay, addition में कोई भी add हो सकता है, but यहाँ पे सिर्फ और सिर्फ you will have carbon containing compounds. Okay? Yes, Rutuja, thank you so much. Yes, right. Combination reaction है कि नहीं? अभी आया कि नहीं? एकदम चकाचक समझा कि नहीं? है? Okay. Yes. Krishna Gupta. Hi, Krishna Gupta. Hi, guys. Do not forget to like the video and share if some of your friends are facing difficulty with carbon and its compounds. Let's move on. अरे कहना क्या चाहते हो? कहना क्या चाहते हो? हम ये कहना चाहते हैं. हम यह कहना चाहते हैं कि this is combination reaction. Yes. So there will be two reactants. They combine to form one product. Thus the product would contain atoms of all the reactants. ठीक है? कितने भी होने दो. Very good afternoon, Aditya Prasad Mahapatra. Yes, ma'am. चकाचक समझ में आ गया. Very nice. Ma'am, what is your name? My name is Anthony Gonsalves. ऐसा मैं बिल्कुल नहीं बोलूँगी, ठीक है? Because that is not my name. My name is दीवार. इस amazing दीवार के ऊपर हमारा नाम लिखा जाएगा. Hi, वो भी red pen से. My name is Bhavana Bisht, guys. My name is Bhavana Bisht. Hi, Asta Biswas. Hello. Yes, and guys, if you're interested in taking the Unacademy Plus subscription, so वो arrow directly नीचे जा रहा है. क्यों? Because if you use the code BB60, you will get an amazing 10% off, and you will enjoy Unacademy Plus, and you'll meet me every day. That's right. On Unacademy, it is not verifying. Just add the name again. You'll get me. You get me. Bhavana Bisht. BHAVANABISHT. Okay. I have a class at 4 p.m. today. So you can catch me there also. But guys, but there's an important thing that you need to remember, and that is addition reaction उन्हीं के साथ होती है जो unsaturated compounds होते हैं. The unsaturated compounds only undergo addition reaction. Clear? Yes. What is Alok de do Krishna Gupta? Ma'am, I tried. Rutuja, can you try again? Like just add Bhavana, just add Bisht. Just play around with it. You'll get it because there are many students who get me. Just try once again. Okay? Yes. Okay, so remember, addition reaction only happens with unsaturated compounds. Clear? The saturated, that is the alkanes, do not undergo addition reaction. So we are done with combustion, oxidation, addition and substitution. तो और क्या है मैम आपकी तिजोरी में? So the last part that is remaining is आयुष कुमार. बहुत रिडक्शन हुआ है, बहुत. Nomenclature नहीं है, we don't have isomerism, we don't have nomenclature गया, then homologous series भी नहीं है, alkane, alkene, alkyne भी नहीं है, only the basic part is there. Right. So let's move on to substitution. Chemical properties of carbon compounds is there, that is why I'm teaching you this in great detail. Baboy, yes. So okay, Rutuja. So next is substitution reaction. Saturated hydrocarbons are fairly unreactive. They are like, हम तो यार हमारा सब octet fulfilled है, हम मजे में ऐश करेंगे, and they are living the life of an inert gas, right? But ऐसे होता है ना, कोई लोग बहुत शांत होते हैं, कोई लोग बहुत शांत होते हैं, लेकिन there is this one thing that makes them angry. Yes, and then उनका कोई कुछ नहीं रोक सकता, right? Yes. So similarly, I have saturated hydrocarbons. They are like, we are inert, but if you keep them in sunlight, and you make them react with chlorine, they do a very fast reaction, and chlorine is like, a hydrogen, tera jagah mein ko dena. Yes, and so this is how the CH4, which had all the H in all the 4 positions, when it reacts with Cl2 in the presence of sunlight, gives me what? CH 3 jagah pe and Cl. So do you see, guys? Did you see what chlorine did? Chlorine ने हाइड्रोजन को जोरदार लात मारी और हाइड्रोजन स्टेडियम के बाहर जाके गिर गया. Yes, so this is what happens in substitution reaction, wherein क्या होता है? Substitute होता है. कौन substitute होता है? हाइड्रोजन की जगह क्लोरीन substitute होता है. Understood? So ma'am, यहाँ से जो हाइड्रोजन गया, ठीक है, I want everybody to pay attention now. So I had 4 hydrogens here. Right, so 3 हाइड्रोजन तो ऐसे के ऐसे ही हैं. Where is my pen? Yeah, 3 हाइड्रोजन तो ऐसे के ऐसे ही हैं. Only 1 position is replaced by chlorine. Yes. So ये जो एक हाइड्रोजन था और कितने क्लोरीन ने रिप्लेस किया? Ma'am, only 1 chlorine. And over here, how many chlorines do I have? 2 chlorines, ma'am. So 1 chlorine went and replaced here. So क्या बचा? एक हाइड्रोजन बचा और एक क्लोरीन बचा. Right? So they both are like, यार हमारा यहाँ कोई नहीं. Right? And through that they are like, अब हम एक दूसरे के, हमारा कोई friend ही नहीं है. Yes, and this is how the byproduct that I get with CH3Cl is HCl. Clear? Because they are like, हमारा यहाँ कोई नहीं. Clear? Yes. Aditya Prasad, thank you so much. So Aditya said for me, ki hope you're enjoying the session. If you are, do not forget to like the session because this is a YouTube session. Yes? Okay. So I hope everybody is clear with substitution reactions. You're like, ma'am, सिर्फ CH3Cl बनेगा क्या? नहीं, अगर आप और क्लोरीन डालोगे and आप उसको और react करवाओगे, so it can become CH2Cl2. फिर you're like, नहीं, मुझे और क्लोरीन डालना है. So अगर आप और क्लोरीन डालोगे और react करवाओगे, so it will become CHCl3 with 3 positions छीने जाता है हाइड्रोजन से. आई एम टेलिंग यू, बेचारा हाइड्रोजन. एंड देन ये जो एक हाइड्रोजन बचा था ना, उसके साथ भी क्लोरीन उसको स्टेडियम के बाहर फेंक देता है एंड इट बिकम्स CCl4, right? So all of these substitution reactions are possible. So that is it for today, guys. That is it. We are done with carbon compounds. The next session that we have on YouTube will be a full-fledged Mendy quiz, and I hope to see you there. Okay, so if you have any doubts till here, please let me know. Yes, and do not forget, I have what? Anybody can tell me? I have a special session today at 4 p.m. on Unacademy app. So you can take the Unacademy app, join me there also. And if you're like, ma'am, Unacademy Plus mein aane ka hai, kya karne ka? So you can use my referral code, that is BB60, and we will be getting an amazing 10% off. That's right. So I'll see you there. Tab tak ke liye bye-bye. Yes, and Krishna Gupta. Hi. So tab tak ke liye bye-bye. Take care and stay at home and stay safe. Okay? Do that. Bye. Hi Rakesh. Hello. दुआओं में याद रखना जी जरूर आप भी. चलिए bye-bye.